Hello everyone, I wanted to do a short little video on the three types of sabers I have available. Not necessarily models, but the three variations I usually do. Mostly because I have a lot of questions on exactly what does that mean. Because not everyone is a saber enthusiast that knows all the terminology. A stunt saber is going to be a saber that just lights up. Gives you the visual effect of a saber but has none of the sounds, none of the effects. It's still great, but not everyone wants to have all the bells and whistles on a saber. Your second one would be a Nano biscotti outfitted saber from Flector Labs. This one here is actually my Sun saber. It's meant to look like a youngling Padawan type saber. It is outfitted with a Nano board. It's a great board. It gives you two different sound fonts available on board. Sound fonts is your sound layout for each sound font. So say on this one we got one, which is actually called Youngling. Has a very distinct sound. Like, listen to the hum, the swings. Now if we go to the second font, very different sound. Also with the Nano, you got the flash on clash, which I showed you, which means whenever it impacts something, the blade will flicker or flash. Also, the blade does a flickering effect, so I think it gives more of a organic look to the blade. It's just not a static looking light. Also, it has a 2-watt amplifier for your speaker, which is plenty for these little speakers. Also, you got your 8 different swing sounds, 8 different clash sounds, your ignition, your retraction, also a boot sound, and your hum, of course. Now, there's also the Prizm saber, which I use in a lot of my builds. These two are Prizm sabers. Difference between the two is, for one, the Prizm gives you the ability to change through different colors if you have say like an RGB upgrade for your blade. So instead of having just a single color tying you down, you can have whatever color you want. Also, another difference between the two is your Nano will have a 10-bit 22 kilohertz sound. Your Prizm will have a 16-bit sound. So it's a little bit clearer on the Prizm also. Also, being the Nano having 2 sound fonts, your Prizm will have 6 sound fonts, and you can have up to 10 color profiles stored onto your saber that you can switch between. Another difference is on the Prizm they have what's called blaster blocks. So that affects when you're blocking laser bolts. Have that on your saber. Also, if you press and hold the aux button, you also get the lockup effect. So with a Nano, you would have your 8 swings, 8 clash. On your Prizm, you also have 8 swings and 8 clash, but you also have the 4 blaster blocks, your blade lockup. You also have what's called force push, which is if you swing the saber at the same time of hitting the aux button, you get a force effect, and they will be different on each. Each sound font, so everyone will have to be different. So that's kind of neat. What else? Let's see here. Also, it still has the 2-watt amplifier, which is nice. Both great soundboards. Biggest difference between the two, I think, is the 16-bit audio and the color changing ability. Your lockup and your blaster blocks and your force push abilities on the Prizm board. But both great boards. Both run on a single cell lithium ion, which is nice, so we don't have to You can get a nice long runtime. And that's your main difference between the sabers. We'll go ahead and turn all these on now. I'll say goodbye.